Over to the Express now, Nick. Perhaps no surprise that their readership at least knows what a woman is.
Yeah, so overwhelming support emerges for the protection of single-sex spaces. The question was posed, should single-sex spaces be reserved for biologically female women, a.k.a. women? And 97% said yes. And, of course, the hater will say, well, that's just the Express. But I think that's also pretty much reflective of the country.
Yep.
The only thing I might add is, as an aside, I don't know if we have time, is this. I've been thinking for a while that it's not really... You know, it gets called misogynist, this movement to sort of push women out of their space. I've never thought it is. And I finally read an article on Substack that agreed with me, and it said that it's actually a continuation of feminism, which I found quite interesting. And I have to say, I do kind of believe that.
Well, as a mindset, I think it is, absolutely. As progressivism pushes the idea that, you know, everything is equal, everything is negotiable, you know, that there are no biological realities, and that in the same way that women can do all the jobs that men can and can be fire officers or whatever,
right,
and then men can do all the same thing that women can.
And that opens the door.
Well, I've seen
women's sports.
I've seen women argue this, feminists argue, but there's a difference between fourth wave feminism and third wave feminism.
Yeah.
And the third wave and second wave said that the fourth wave went too far exactly for that reason. So I think that there is a common understanding within that things like men and women being exactly the same, but there is a massive misogynist element to trans ideology. And the other thing is that there's always a survey that people refer to where they go, oh yeah, look, they asked the British people and British people are fine with trans people. And that's true, people are, but they didn't get into the details within that survey, which is saying, like, do you think that sports should be fair, there should be men in women's sports and whatnot? And of course, now that we're getting into the details, because #NoDebate is finished, now the British people, 97% and the rest of it, whether you're Express reader or not, are going, yeah, of course there shouldn't be men in women's sports.
Yeah.
It's common sense.
Absolutely, they have woken up the slumbering beast.